So I've had my Super Bowl headphones on. You said the stream was getting audio? Oh,
Yeah, the
Orange
stream.
said that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
Huh.
Apparently everything sounds great.
That's even more weird, okay.
Well, I know why it's getting audio, because the audio's not coming through the capture card at all. The audio's being routed through my
That's right,
controller.
that's right.
That makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, because that's 3D, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You are alive, I see black.
Why?
Wow. Capture card, are you okay?
PS4.
I don't think so.
Button. Press the cross button to select.
Unplug and replug
Apparently,
power to the
like-
cap card, I
One
guess?
button switch homes. For more content, press the down button.
I mean, sure. Like, I've done that, but sure.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, I'm grasping straws, throwing spaghetti, whatever you want to call it.
Now Discord says new audio device detected.
Throwing straws at the wall.
Don't switch.
I drew the short spaghetti. Gotta stop cracking my knuckles, that's audible.
PS4. Disco Elysium. Home for Brandon Cole. Button. Press the cross button to select. 4 out of 14 L1 button or R1 button switch homes. For more content, press the down button.
Well,
Is this an Elgato?
yeah.
Okay. Whenever the Elgato for me has power but doesn't have a game going to it, it has a little Elgato symbol and says like cannot find signal or something like that. We're not getting that at the moment either. So either it is getting signal and for some reason it's black, or it doesn't have power so it's not even giving anything. Or not power, but like is straight up malfunctioning.
Why?
Again, this is spaghetti at the wall. Is the Elgato like backwards, like the input's on the output and the output's on the input?
Nope. It's not. And the reason I know that is because I've done this for long enough to be fully aware that the HDMI that goes to the console is on the same side as the USB plug.
Makes sense. Hi, Tyson. This was like 3 minutes late, but
Yep. I'm installing the Elgato software, even though I haven't needed it before today. And also in the past it hasn't worked for me, so I don't even know if it's going to work now, but
okay.
it's worth a shot, I guess.
Yeah, much as any. The PS5 doesn't have an HDMI in option, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I'm just thinking physical stuff because we've reset everything digitally. But like, I'm sure your setup is the same as it was with Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Good to know, Tyson.
Explore. Home for Brandon Cole. Button. Press the cross button to select. 3 out of 14 L1 button or R1 button switch homes. For more
I just want to play the Amnesia game. I want to ask an old lady the basic functions of reality.
Oh yeah, that's a great conversation. I love that.
Actually, you can do that with 2 older ladies now that I think about it. I've not beaten this yet, but it took me like near the end of the first day to find my other shoe. Because I scoured the room, I was like, okay, it's not in the room, so I left the hotel. Ugh.
Game capture app doesn't seem to be even doing anything. Wait. Supposedly it's updating the game capture HD now? I don't know.
PS4.
Maybe. I mean, I wouldn't delete anything, but maybe we can
4 out of 14 L1 button or
make a new source and try and grab it again.
That's very, 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 very risky.
I see.
The risk there, as far as I'm concerned, is Misty made these scenes, and I don't want to mess any of that up. And I don't trust myself to have everything sized correctly, and she built the frames for the sources to put them in the right places, and I don't know, however OBS works.
Yeah, I was thinking if we could get it to show up, there's a right click, fill to screen, and it would like cover up your overlay, but it would be the, assuming it worked, it would be the visual. But this has worked before.
I mean, I'm pretty sure people were watching the Mortal Kombat video and the PlayStation Plus video thing that I did.
I watched it with Doom the other day, or I guess, was that PC?
That was PC.
Yeah, okay.
Well, it just installed the latest version, so that's something. What do you say, Game Capture? Give us a working.
PS4. Mortal Kombat 11. Home for Brandon Cole. Button. Press the cross button to select. 5 out of 14 L1 button or R1 button switch homes. For more content, press the down button.
Instead of audio description for this game, I'll be doing visual description.
Right? What is the matter with this? Why? I don't get it. I want to understand. I'm about to go into Crazy Town. Like, try another HDMI cable or something. I don't...
Won't you take me to Crazy Town? Are there two... Well, no, you said there's only one HDMI source to even attempt to grab. I was gonna say, are there two sources of capture cards? Because if they are set to the same source, it does mess things up. I hope you can't hear that leaf blower.
I cannot, actually.
Cool.
Lucky that I have a bazillion HDMI cables around.
If you unplug the HDMI to from the computer to the Elgato, I guess we can check to make sure that the source is disappearing. Like, or the input, I should say, is disappearing. Come on, Elgato.
Work! I cannot believe this. Like, you make one mistake, which is really technically a small mistake, Like, just putting things where they're supposed to be should fix the mistake.
Mm-hmm. PS5 HDMI to the Elgato.
Yep.
Elgato to the PC.
Yep.
A little power cord.
No, there's no power cord.
Reboot. Oh no, that's a USB to USB-C. Yeah.
Yeah, it's USB-C.
And you've not unplugged that USB from the computer, I assume. You wouldn't have any reason to.
I mean, I do when I'm not using it, yeah.
Is it plugged into the same spot? Because I know at one point...
I'll swap, though. Actually, if I swapped, it'd be with the Go XLR, and that would screw up my audio.
Yeah. So, no, if it's the usual spot, that's fine. I was going to say, I've got one USB port that provides more power than the others. And so if I use any but that one, the Elgato doesn't turn on. It's not like a USB 3.0, so I don't really understand why, but that's just how that works.
Oh, good job.
If you want to move forward without the visual, let me know. I'm not sure.
I don't know how much
Jeez.
people would like that. I'm turning the USB-C cable around.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, why not?
If you haven't switched your input back and forth after you do that, go ahead and try one more time, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, sure. I'll try anything.
Official news. 10 stories from your games. Official news. Button. Press the cross button to select. To navigate cards, press the left and right buttons. To select, press the cross button. To access the controls, press the down button.
Wait.
Hmm? Hey, that's the thing I want to see. One moment, please, says Elgato. That's progress.
Is it, though?
P.S. Yes. Official news, new video clip, pro tips.
Recently created.
Oh my god,
Good
it
job.
works.
June 16th,
Oh my god.
Discover.
What?
Discover. Recently created. Official news. 10 stories
Whether it was
from
the
your games.
HDMI cable or the USB-C
I
turnaround.
don't even
Press the cross
know
button to select.
what. I don't.
Navigate the controls. Use
There
the
are
left
no
button and right button and
words.
press the cross button to select. You can
Okay.
customize your controls with the options button.
Let me fire everything else back up because I really just launched right into the stream to try to fix this. So that's why I haven't been hearing chat.
Oh, I see. Success.
Okay.
Unknown success.
For some reason, it's working now. Why? Great question. I wish I had the answers. I do not.
OBS sometimes.
Start the captions. There we go. Okay, I think we are ready. Except I need to open my own dashboard.
View party. Send message.
Okay.
Switcher.
So now,
13. Column. 1 of
good
13.
lord. Okay.
Press the cross button
So
to
yes, the
select.
plan is to do a full playthrough of this game now that we can actually start it.
Switcher. 13. Cards. Official news. Recently created. Discover.
I do not have the.
Pro tips. Official news. Game base. Game base selected. Parties. You can check joinable.
Gonna
messages.
pause the stream to save my
Messages.
laptop battery.
David Jordan. There are online
There we
messages.
go.
Group message thread selected. Join party.
One patty.
Voice chat party.
I'm in the patty.
Move. Add players. Move party.
All right.
Add players. Button.
No worries.
Game base selected. Messages.
I need
PS4.
I need fun.
PS5. PS4. PS4.
Okay. For sure.
Okay.
That did remind, like, I don't know if they adjusted the audio or not. I don't think so. But I've got a buddy who has a modded Switch, and he's got Peter Griffin over Donkey Kong as a skin. And it's ridiculous.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Oh no, it's not DK, it's King K. Rool. That's right.
Oh.
Because he's got the blunderbuss.
Okay. Okay.
Controls. Game base. Cards. Voice chat.
Now I need to go here,
Voice
and
chat
then
add
I
players.
need to go...
Leave party. Members 2. Leave party. Add player. Start share screen. Stop
There.
share screen. Disabled. Start share
Yeah!
screen. Button. Press the
Got
cross
it.
button to
We
select.
got
View
there,
share
chat!
screen.
Button. Mute all.
We got
New
there!
notification. Disco Elysium.
Okay!
Game. This is game.
Started.
Game. Toasty. You know what? You're right.
Success.
Oh my god. Okay, well we got there. We're in now. We're doing this thing.
We're
All
in
right.
the game.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Okay. I will note to you, I have a set of left and right cues to, try and quickly indicate which way you could walk, or I don't know, whatever we might need those for.
Now is this one of those games where you turn the right stick to turn your character, or?
No, this is a sky view, bird's eye kind of look at the character on the floor.
It works like kind of like Diablo then. Oh, that's good. That's actually good.
Yeah, it is isometric as well.
Cool.
It's not gritty at all. Well, it's gritty, not gritty.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
But yeah, you zoom in and out with L2 and R2. So for you, pretty much have R2 out the whole time.
Yeah.
Or do that once and keep it that way.
Sure.
Here is notify left, front left, back left, and then similar for the right. I have 4 cues that we can assign to later.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I have available to help out
I mean,
non-verbally.
Sure. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works.
We have new game, which is what you're on. Below is load game, and then option.
Oh, new game it is. Oh man, we're doing it. Finally.
So there are 3 preset archetypes, or create your own.
I don't know.
We have thinker, sensitive, physical. Create your own. I can read the description or stats of any.
I'm very interested in thinker. I'm wondering if maybe that's what I want to be for this.
Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. 5 intelligence, 1 psych, 2 physical, 4 motorics.
Motorics is
Dexterity, essentially.
and they give you 4 for the thinker. Interesting. Because I think isn't the max 5 at start? Or am I wrong? I'm okay with being wrong.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. That is interesting to me. I kind of like the sound of that. I think maybe for us the hilarity comes from the bad with people bit of this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be the thinker because it's like, I consider myself to be relatively intelligent, except for today, clearly. Today being the
that was
exception.
software. That was not.
It was both
Organics.
though. It was both though, because I did plug the HDMI cable into the wrong console, so that was the thing that happened. But anyway,
Sure, that's a that should be punished with a minute of frustration, not
Okay,
20.
fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, but yeah, I think what I'm getting at is, I think the Thinker is the most like me this game is capable of getting to.
I see.
Because no matter what, this character is not like anyone, really.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I might actually go with the Thinker.
Okay.
Is that the currently selected option?
Go ahead and confirm.
Oh, how nice! I like these. I like these things.
The Furies are at home in the mirror, in their address, even though through the clearest... Dang it. Water. It was a quote. I missed it.
Yeah. Yes. We're actually
Go
playing
ahead and
now.
press X.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial
Guessing you should hear that.
blackness.
I need to
Yeah.
turn my volume up.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Okay, so people are asking what kind of game this is. This game is an RPG. Oh, you're getting thanked in chat, Divade. Thanks for being willing to do this, they say.
Hey, my pleasure.
So this game is an RPG, and one of the first things I ever heard about this game. There's a lot to say about this game, but one of the first things I heard about this game is people were surprised at how good this game is, in spite of the fact that there is no combat in this game. Like, you know, when you look at an RPG, a lot of times you're thinking of, well, is it turn-based? Is it, you know, real-time action? No. This is a full-on RPG with no combat, but it's still good. It's entirely narratively driven. It is a combination of hilarious and very dark. It goes to some places sometimes. But I think you guys are gonna have a blast with it. I really think you guys are gonna enjoy this. If you're not familiar with this, get ready. Your character in this game is maybe a little less than 100%.
I think not necessarily, there's no loss ending, but I technically kind of like died via sadness at one point.
Oh wow! Wow, I've never seen that happen, but that's wow.
Like it went to endgame because he was that sad.
Wow, what did you do to the poor man? I don't no spoilers, I guess, but
Yeah,
maybe we'll talk about
exactly.
that later. All right, let's move on here.
Ever,
And both of us are kind of loud.
never, ever.
All right. Option one: never, ever. Oop.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. My apologies then. Okay, this is where this is going to be interesting. So there is no indication of when there are options versus when there are not.
Yeah, it seems so. I'm gonna turn down a note so I can provide that to you more easily.
Okay, so that option was selected because I had no idea there were options in time. So I thought I was just pressing X through a conversation or through some dialogue. Yeah, so we'll use that one then, I guess.
There we go. Yeah.
Cool. So I'm just, for now, is there an option again? Or should I just press X?
So now it is forcing you to choose the other option. Simply keep on non-existing.
Oh.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Or give me some more. Or what about the X something?
And how do you move through these options? Does it like, let's, first
This
of all,
is vertical. You start on the top always.
does the D-pad work here? Ooh.
Yes. Is there any kind of note of it
There's
moving?
no
I've never-
feedback, but if I know that, I can just choose to trust it, you know.
Yeah,
So I should be on the third option now.
correct.
Yep. Okay, so it seems to work well. Let's see. Someone asked a question in chat. Which was
This is almost certainly also on PC because
Oh,
this
yeah.
was made to be a click game.
Yeah, this game was actually originally on PC, and originally this game did not have full voice acting.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, the playthrough I told you that on Discord, but the playthrough I listened to was someone reading everything because the game's voice acting was light back then. There was voice acting, but it was very, very light compared to now. And one of the cool things is, I can't actually confirm this is true, but I've been around certain conversations that make me think that it might be true. The blind community may be partially responsible for the reason this game now has full voice acting. It is at least possible. Because one of the developers of the game was attending the playthrough that I watched. They were actually in the live stream. And we got to talking about, how the game could be made more accessible to the blind. And there was, at one point, there was actually a big accessibility patch for the blind planned for the game. But one of the things that came up during that discussion was that all this stuff needs to be narrated in some way. Because everything wasn't back then. So it is at least possible that the part of the reason this game is now basically fully voice acted is the blind. Cool, huh? I thought so.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's go forward here.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
You have
It is not.
plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I wanted to know about that X something.
Yeah, I'm a thinker, alright? I seek knowledge.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Aliceny? Or Alancy? Never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and want things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Oh, it's Alonzi. It's like the Doctor Who thing, probably.
Ah, okay.
The thing the Doctor Who always says. Alonzi. I don't want to choose. I don't even know what to choose there. We'll go with the first option because I don't know.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Wait, how many options are there in all that?
3.
Okay. Okay. Let's go with the first one?
Do you want me to upgrade that to a one-way trip, sir?
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no. I need to belittle myself instead.
You know what? I'm gonna get weird and choose the second option here.
Do you really?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I feel like that was one of those questions where like, this ends the game immediately if you keep saying yes.
It probably will. Yeah, it probably would.
1. Don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. 2. I do. Let me off.
I'm so tempted to say 1, just to see what happens. Chat, should we pursue the death line? Just to see what happens, or should I move on? Yes, I believe you can die starting this game.
Paper Paper Mario had one of those too. Like someone asked you to just give up, and you had the choice, and it would immediately game over.
Like, oh, okay. It'd be that's almost not an answer. Like, Rutalin says, I'd move on, but it would be funny. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you.
It's a false choice.
A sensation.
You can press X here.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I said there was no fighting. I didn't say there was no death.
So this character, Lizard Brain, his pauses are so long. I'm afraid you might press X.
I've been pretty careful so far. So
Yeah, good on you. One.
Oh,
mother.
Oh, too late now.
And with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Or who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
Let's be inquisitive, for we are the thinker.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Confirm.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice committing a motor carriage.
So,
Yeah.
this encyclopedia pops up.
Yeah, because I'm a thinker.
This image, yes, this image is a shadowy figure with a open book for eyebrows in the photograph.
Yeah, so
You
even
have one.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Even in the original game, even before there was voice acting for all this stuff, there actually is specific audio cues for the different parts of your brain when they speak, even before they were voice acted. They still played little audio cues, and they still have those, so that's good.
Nice. Is it exclusive to type or the encyclopedia specifically? Do you know?
It's the encyclopedia specifically, I believe. Like the little sound it played before he spoke was the encyclopedia sound. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Neat. You have one option. Open your eyes.
Oh, I guess.
Fade to a hotel room. You lay naked on the floor. Bottle of wine next to you. Clothes strewn about. A sofa with sheets and pillows ravaged. Fan spinning above. A record player continues to move. Alright, so with the right stick you can kind of make a gesture to objects. This highlights an object in that direction, and it should have a haptic feedback. Go ahead and press right on the right stick.
It does. How about that?
After about 4 seconds, it will fade away, and you will no longer have your highlight. If you continue to press right, or if you press another direction, it will go to an object nearby. I think, and obviously cooperate with me on this, the best way to do this is I will speak up about anything you have highlighted very briefly.
Yeah.
And I won't be able to, have a unique verb for everything, or word for everything, but that should be most effective.
Sure. Yeah.
Just real quick, just in case, can you hold R2 for a full second? Yeah, okay. This has extended your range for the right stick.
Good. We like that. We like that a lot.
Alright, so go ahead and look around with the right stick, essentially. Record player.
Okay, let's click on it.
Too slow, apparently.
Fine.
Record player. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. That highlight is now gone.
Okay.
Bathtub. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Okay, so just for a moment, sometimes when walking around, your character will have a thought. At this point, the first thought is always to your right of your head. If you have two in a row, it will be towards your left. I have a couple cues that we could use for that. Either or the twinkle confirm. Which one of those would you prefer?
Probably the first one.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I can get up and make these quieter if they need to be, so. Huh. Instead, you have highlighted a piece of clothing.
Oh.
If you press directly right, it should go to that. Confirm. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet.
Nice.
Clothing on a bathtub curtain rod. Too slow.
Oh.
Take all. Triangle. Item gained. White satin shirt.
Yay, we have our shirt. It's something.
At any point, you can press square to open your menu. We can also keep walking around. I think he automatically put the shirt on. Yes.
Oh, did he? Okay, cool. Nothing?
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Fan. Too slow. Fan.
This is kind of neat.
Can you hear the footsteps well
This
enough?
fan has two chain pull switches.
It's
One
actually
ends
narrating.
We
in
can
a
turn that up.
fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
1. I don't know how to say this. Savior fair.
Savoir
Medium.
faire, yeah.
10. Grab the tie. High. 72%. This is a white check. You may retry it. Option 2. Pull on the fan. Option 3. Pull on the light bulb. Or leave. Just for a brief moment, the way this works, and maybe you already know this, but this
I
could
do,
also be
but
for the viewers.
chat, yeah, I'm aware. But go ahead, go ahead.
You roll dice to determine your success in this.
Yep.
A snake eyes always loses. Both sixes always win. Your stats do affect this.
Yep, if my savoir faire stat was higher, I'd have a higher percentage chance of getting this right.
Yes, it is currently at 4.
But it is, I mean, it is a 72% chance. It's pretty good. And I do know that you kind of want this necktie. I do know that.
Yeah, so you have.
I'm
You
gonna
can grab
go
the
for it.
tie,
I'm gonna
pull
go
on the
for it.
fan, pull on the light bulb, or leave.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Oh, snap!
Savior Fair's image seems to be a torso that changes to almost finger knuckles and go out in 6 directions.
Nice.
What you have in your hand is a true